All right, so you've explained everything that they've wanted to know and they've decided to buy it. Great. What do you do next? How do they pay for it? If they try to give you money, and they will, stop them. We will never take payment at the display. Every sale must go through a Costco register. If they try to take the product, and they might, stop them right there. No product leaves the display until it is paid for. Instead, you will be provided with booklets of pickup slips people will use to pay. This is what they look like right here, and I'm going to show you how to fill it out. Now let's say somebody has picked out this beautiful necklace right here. Each item will have a price tag. Each price tag will have two sides. So here I have an image of what the price tag will look like for this crystal necklace. Side 1 will always have the price on it, and below the price is the SKU number for Costco. This tells Costco what we've sold. In this case, it is a crystal necklace for $59.99. The code will always start with the numbers 869. With some exceptions, some of the more expensive silver items will start with the numbers 1039, but don't worry about that too much. You won't see that very often. Side 2 of the price tag tells Artune, tells our company what we've sold. So with this, you'll see an item code with numbers and letters, and this allows us to keep proper inventory and proper stock. And here I'm going to show you an example of how to use this information to write out your pickup slip. Now remember, this is for the cashier to enter our item into the register. So you'll see the first blank space is item number. We're going to put in the Costco SKU. That's always going to be the 869 number below the price. In this case, it is 869174. Next is quantity. Make sure it is always quantity 1. Whether you're selling one item or you're selling 20 items, it will always be one ticket per item. Next, fill in the price, which in this case, it is $59.99. And then in the description, on the description, you provide the information on side 2. In this case, it is N4055-AB-RP. A little bit later, I'll actually show you how to read that code. Also, after you're finished writing the item code in the description, I recommend you write some notes, write whatever helps you find that order quickly and easily when they come back for it. Now I want to go through just one more example with you because the silver tickets are just a little bit different than the crystal tickets, but the same basic rule applies. Now in this example, I have this beautiful pair of dragonfly earrings with the red coral backdrop. I have the ticket again at the top, and it's going to be the same process. In the item number, you want to write down the Costco SKU. In this case, it is 869220. Quantity 1, always quantity 1. Then the price, $49.99. You will have one more piece of information on side 1 that isn't on the crystal. That is because it has the 0.925 Milo, meaning this is 925 sterling silver, and our designer is named Milo. Now for the description, we do not reorder silver in the same way as we reorder crystal, so we do not need the product number in the description. Just write down some notes of what it is so you can identify it quickly, and when they come back for it, you don't have to go searching and digging through every box trying to figure out which ticket belonged to which item. And now we have done all that we can do. The member has decided to buy. We have finished writing up the ticket. Now all that is left to do is to rip that ticket out of the booklet, hand it to the member, and tell them to go ahead and finish their shopping, and while they're checking out, to hand that ticket to the cashier, and one of two things will happen. Either the member will have to come back and pick up the item, or they will send a runner from MPU to come deliver it for the member. Each Costco will have a different policy on this, so I recommend you ask your CDS manager or a manager of Costco what the policy is for that store. Now, I'm going to give you a very quick overview on how to read the code for the crystal tags. If you need more information, you will see a more detailed explanation in your guidebook. But for this video, I'm going to give you one example. It's going to be that same crystal necklace. And here's the code, N4055-AB-RP. The first letter in the code always tells you what it is. It will either be an N, B, E, or R for necklace, bracelet, earring, or ring. Next, you will have a series of 4 numbers, which is the item style number. That tells Artune which crystal style it is because we have tons. Next is always going to be the color code, which you will see a full list of color codes and abbreviations in your guidebook. In this case, it is AB for Aurora Borealis, meaning this is a necklace. The style is 4055. And the color is Aurora Borealis. And last, it's the color of the metal. RP stands for rhodium plated rather than the gold or the rose gold. So this item code actually tells you everything you need to know about this item. It's a necklace, style 4055, color Aurora Borealis, in the rhodium plating. with pickup slip in hand. The member has survived the Costco line. They have given the slip to the cashier and they have paid for the item. Great! Now you'll remember from my previous video that either the member will be sent to come pick up the item themselves or a runner will come and retrieve the item for the member. Either way, there is still one last important thing we must do before the sale is officially completed and we can give the member their purchased items. And that is we must verify the purchase. No matter who is picking up the item, they must bring back the pickup slip that you wrote out originally. That pickup slip should have a slip print on the back. That slip print verifies the purchase. Check the slip print that the Costco SKU matches the Costco SKU you wrote on the front, and check that the price on the slip print matches the price of the item. Both of these pieces of information must match. If the SKU is typed in incorrectly, we will not get credit for the sale. If the SKU is one number off, the customer potentially was charged an incorrect amount. We must verify that they have paid for their item and that the item has been paid for correctly. That is the purpose of the slip print. Now, there may be a time where the cashier will either not know to slip print or will forget to slip print the ticket. That's okay. In that case, make sure you see the receipt and you can verify the information directly with the information on the receipt. Again, they must match. The SKU number and the price must match. Once you've done this, go ahead and take your boxes. The pickup slip tells you which item you're giving to the customer. That's why I told you in the description, write notes so you can find the item again quickly. Use your notes, find the correct item, put it in a bag, and hand it off.